In this video, we're going on an adventure around Japan, stopping at 8 different places for excursions. We'll go to some really cool places and one in Busan, South Korea too. From Tulsa to Tokyo, my journey begins with a simple step. First stop was at Atlanta International Airport. I stayed in the airport suite for overnight before my flight the next day. Rest assured, no one will ever bother me at night. I set out on a path woven with dreams, where time slows, and the world turns pink with the touch of spring. The absolute best way to boost your brains is by traveling. Japan is such an amazing place that not only helps you improve your memory, but also your communication skills. It may initially seem overwhelming and daunting, but developing patience and maintaining a level of calm and composure is certainly key. Before embarking on a cruise the next evening, I stayed in a charming Airbnb house for one night. I was provided with comprehensive instructions, and I arrived at the desired location just a few hours before evening. Upon arrival, I was warmly greeted by a genuinely hospitable hostess, who lived in the same house. My room was located on the second floor, and was truly private and cozy. It was already evening, but I decided to explore the beautiful surroundings of the place. One of the benefits of this house, its proximity to a train station. So I decided to venture into the heart of Tokyo by taking a train and enjoy sakura blossoms in full bloom in Imperial Palace. I can't believe my eyes. And 30 minutes later, I'm right in the center of Tokyo. Absolutely thrilled about it. Now it's already late evening, and I can truly sense the magic of the moment. With cherry blossoms gently blooming, bright neon lights lighting up the surroundings, and an endless sense of discovery waiting to be made. This is precisely what my travel experiences are all about. Tokyo hums with nightlife, and just beyond the skyline, the season's first petals drift in the breeze. Delicate, fleeting, magical. The air is filled with spring's promise, and today, I'm cruising on Celebrity Millennium drifting through, a sea of cherry blossoms and timeless beauty. The morning was rainy yet warm. The hosts, Mari, were incredibly friendly and provided a 5-minute ride to the Yokohama Osanbashi terminal. I left my bags in the locker because the cruise departs at 7. I have approximately 5 hours to explore the city before heading on board. The first historical place that I absolutely cannot miss it, my first visit, is the enchanting Christian church. Situated amidst beautiful cherry blossoms and a quaint little garden, all surrounding it in the serenity of nature's beauty. Hey there. I was totally soaked, but I kind of didn't care, since it wasn't cold. Just look at this delightful beauty.
Wow.
I walked further down the street and found myself in the beautiful park. At that point, I was quite hungry, and I went ahead over to a nearby cafe to check out. I made sure to exchange some money beforehand at the airport, so I wasn't too concerned about paying with yen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go back to the cruise port and get our checking in done. I'm super excited and to go on my first cruise ever. So far, everything's been going just I planned.
I can't let myself be late.
Hooray, it came true! Despite the fact that my card looks tattered and scratched, I successfully completed the registration.
Yes, oh yes, this is how it's done. Moving through the mess, you are the one. Yes, oh yes, this is how it's done. Moving through the mess, this is who you are. A gladiator, a terminator, a real life superhero. An elevator, a motivator, you flew to hundreds from zero. Unstoppable.
Until it was incorporated into Shizuoka City in 2003, Shimizu was a city of its own centered around its port. Shimizu Port is most famous for being among Japan's most scenic ports thanks to views of Mount Fuji on clear days.
Uh-oh.
Oh yes, I was lucky! I have made a reservation for the excursion, the best of Shimizu with lunch. We'll visit Scenic Park View on Mount Fuji, Kunizan Toshugu Shrine by ropeway, Sumpu Castle, and Miho no Matsubara Beach for spectacular view of Mount Fuji. Kanzenshik Shrine was built over 400 years ago, during the age of samurai and shoguns. It serves as the final resting place of Tokugawa Ieyasu, the powerful warlord who unified Japan and established the Tokugawa shogunate, which ruled for more than 250 years. Style dining, simmered vegetables, pickles, and side dishes, rice and hot pot with soup. Next stop was the Castle Sumpu. It was originally constructed in 1586 Tokugawa shogunate, who later retired there after unifying Japan. The original structures were lost to fires, earthquakes, and demolition over time. The park surrounding the former castle is famous for its beautiful cherry blossoms in spring, making it popular hanami spot. Miho no Matsubara Beach is part of the 3 new views of Japan, and has been celebrated in poetry, paintings, and literature for centuries. According to legend, a celestial maiden hung her feathered robe on a pine tree here. A fisherman found it and refused to return it until she performed a heavenly dance. The beach is lined with over 30 majestic pine trees, some of which over 200 years old. Miho Beach has striking black, a reminder of Japan's geological history. Taking my driving test on the left side of the road, and sets you up for an exciting day ahead. What's better than a snug room that makes you feel at ease, recharges you? So, I've got this big challenge waiting for me today. A month ago, when I was at home yet, I reserved a seat on a bullet train from Odawara to Nagoya in a round trip on April 20th. The cost is about $200. I'm pretty nervous because now I got to go to the central post office and pick the tickets up. I honestly don't know how I'm going to do it. After several tries, I found the post office, but it's too early to rejoice. I still need to figure out where to go. I got tickets, even though it seemed crazy.
Wow.
My awesome dream is bound to happen. I can now unwind at the ship and chill out for the rest of the day. Kyoto is 30 miles away from Osaka. I made the decision to take an exciting shore excursion named Kyoto by Shinkansen with lunch. My first exciting bullet train ride was with a tour guide and a group. The train station was very crowded, and the challenge was to make sure to follow them closely and not lose sight of the group. With a whoosh, the sleek and futuristic train glided to a stop before us. Transitioning from a busy city to the peaceful Kinkakuji Temple was mesmerizing. Sunlight shimmers on the golden pavilion and reflects on the temple pond, creating a serene ambiance. Experience Kyoto's charm of fusion of tradition and modernity. Majestic temples, blooming cherry blossoms enchant as you wander. Serenity and vitality embrace you. The lunch was served in one of the beautiful Place Shozan Resort. The meal was in Western tradition, and each bite a masterpiece of culinary heritage. Challenges abound as the buses come face to face with the narrowest of streets, testing the skills of the drivers and passengers alike.
Jimmy cheese?
In awe of the majestic Kiyomizu Temple, a symbol of tranquility and rich history. The gentle breeze delicately carries cherry blossom petals, enveloping the temple in a mesmerizing sea of pink and white, offering a breathtaking display of nature's beauty. The sakura's splendor symbolizes life's fleeting essence, prompting us to treasure every passing moment. Step into Kiyomizu Temple's serene grounds and immerse yourself in the enchanting allure of cherry blossom, a poignant reminder of life's transient beauty. Next day, I boarded the train bound for the serene countryside of rural Japan. I could feel a mix of nerves and excitement bubbling within me. Leaving behind the bustling cityscape, I embarked on a solo journey far from the typical tourist spots, craving an authentic experience immersed in local culture. The journey, spanning an hour and a half, felt like a portal to a different world, a world waiting to be discovered. Welcome to Yoshinoyama, a hidden gem nestled in the heart of Japan. As you journey through this mystical land, you will be captivated by the breathtaking beauty of the sakura blooming mountains.
Wow.
The winding route was lined with charming little shops, each offering a glimpse into the rich cultural tapestry of this historic town. Come, embark on a journey of wonder and discovery in Yoshinoyama, where the sakura blossoms dance in the wind, the ropeway soars to new heights, and the hidden temples whisper their ancient secrets to those who dare to explore. I couldn't resist pausing to admire the Kinpusenji temple. The temple seemed to hum with a quiet energy. After my visit to the temple, I made my way to a cozy matcha tea shop nestled along the route. The inviting aroma of freshly brewed green tea greeted me as I entered, and I couldn't help but relax in the peaceful ambiance. Sipping on the delicate tea, I reflected on the awe-inspiring journey through Yoshinoyama, knowing that its beauty and tranquility would stay with me long after I left. After navigating through a number of tries and seeking multiple ways to return to the ship, I eventually found my way to the ship.
Yes!
Being one of the most stunning coastal spots in Kochi Prefecture, Katsurahama Park really comes alive and impresses people of all ages, including poets, warriors, and travelers. This majestic bronze statue standing tall on the cliffs. This is Sakamoto Ryoma, one of Japan's not just any samurai. He was a revolutionary thinker, a skilled swordsman, and a dreamer who played a crucial role in modernizing Japan. As we make our way up the rugged stone steps, we'll eventually arrive at Katsurahama Ryugu Shrine, dedicated to this mythical dragon god, who is believed to keep fishermen and seafarers safe. And guess what? Today folks leave their offerings here, hoping for the best in adventures and prosperous futures. We are heading to the heart of the Kochi Sagawa, a town steeped in tranquility and cultural richness. Such a narrow road. Scared me? One of the most enchanting experiences that Sagawa offers is the opportunity to dress up in a traditional kimono for a photo session. The intricate patterns, vibrant colors, and elegant designs of the kimono will transport you back in time, allowing you to feel like a character from a bygone era. As you pose for the camera, you will feel a tangible connection to the soul of Sagawa, As you drive or stroll through its peaceful streets, you can feel the whispers of centuries past, echoing through its alleyways and ancient buildings. Sagawa holds a special place in the world of literature, as it has been a source of inspiration for countless writers and poets. The town's serene atmosphere and breathtaking scenery have fueled the imaginations of artists for generations, giving birth to timeless works of art that capture the essence of this hidden gem. Sagawa is not only known for its literary heritage, it is also home to a centuries-old tradition of sake brewing, where skilled artisans use time-honored techniques to create some of the finest sake in the region. The process is a delicate dance between art and science, resulting in a drink that is not just alcohol, but a reflection of the town's rich cultural heritage. I'm glad I found the road back.
Hi, thank you.
45 degrees and face the camera.
Lunchtime. It's not just a meal, it's a cultural expression, a celebration of artistry, and precision that speaks to the soul and nourishes the spirit. Taking again crash course in imaginary driving on the left side of the road. Chance to show you all the gorgeous view of the ship, where we can relax and get ready for our next day adventure on the water. So we went on an amazing shore excursion with a yummy lunch. The weather was fantastic, beautiful. Oops, no camera allowed. At the evening, I had dinner in the restaurant cuisine for Le Petit Chef, famous for creating an immersive, interactive illusion on the table, making it feel like the animated chef is cooking just for you. Eat the real food, not the pixels. And the next time, I'll make sure to double check before trying to stab my dessert if it's still in 3D.
The fire, get the head on the fish. Think of serving it on the dish. If you blink with this knife, you are sure to go fine. And when you start it moving, you'll get to be amazed. So cool with my boom. That's how you learn to be a chef. Look, luckily I can cook better than I can sing. So, take a risk and some flair to the meals that you bring there and so I don't need to pay to go to a therapy. Oops. Although it was so much fun to try my dish like this, I got tired of cleaning up all this mess every evening, and it was costing me a fortune to clean. Next, I discovered minimalism. This dish I named Les Disco, or as I affectionately call it, after disco, you'll want to eat a burger with French fries to feel good. I don't know what I was thinking at the time, but then I wanted to give my guests the idea that they are dining in a dream. Inspired by the great Salvador Dali. Then I went through a metaphysical phase and started to be all philosophical and asked myself, what is a dinner? Inspired by the budget painter René Magritte. After this, I had the idea to serve all my courses in 2 cans. Not 1, not 2, not 3, but 9 courses of soup. Soup as sandwich push, soup as appetizer, soup as main course, soup as dessert. Inspired by the American pop artist Andy Warhol. Then I went ahead and wrapped the whole plate and table in fabric like the famous artist Chico. Finally, I discovered the most genius artist of them all, Marcel Duchamp. He took a bicycle wheel, yes, you heard me right, a bicycle wheel, and called it a piece of art. And this wheel became one of the most influential artworks of the 20th century. So I said to myself, I'm going to put the piece of bread on a plate and call it fine dining. Yep. Voilà, finito, my job is done. Bon appetit. Well, honestly, maybe for Marcel it worked, but my customers said that my food became way too arty-farty, and nobody came anymore to my restaurant. So, then I told myself I need to stop trying to reinvent dining and just go back to the basics of plating. Texture, color, and composition. Let me present to you tonight's dish, inspired by the great Russian painter Vasily Kandinsky. Just like an artist, I want people's mouth to fall open when they see the dish placed in front of them. And I hope I succeeded once again today. Bon appetit!
Busan, the energetic city with a perfect blend of the lively side and serene ocean views. We are greeted by a harmonious blend of traditional culture and modern convenience. The city is full of eye-catching sights, and I'm super thrilled to visit the Kulbyomyosa Temple for a tea ceremony tour.
Yes, that's the one. That's the one. Just check it out.
This hidden gem in the green hills will get us even closer to the history we want to explore.
Deep Sea 之名在世界流传，它的迷离如火焰般点燃，从东方到西方，跨越了山川，让每个人都为它而惊叹。Deep Sea 火爆全球，引领潮流一路向前走，它的光芒。
So finally, I have the whole day to check out the ship inside and out. Hokkaido is Japan's northern gem. Here, the fun never stops with lively festivals that bring everyone together to celebrate. But we have only a couple of hours to explore this amazing place, so let's make the most of it. Excursion takes us to the top of the mountain for an incredible observation view. After soaking in the scenery, we'll enjoy a delicious lunch featuring local food. Let's dive in and explore this island together. Aomori land where rich traditions thrive amidst tranquil landscapes, famous for its crisp, delicious apples and serene atmosphere. Aomori invites you to experience its unique cultural beauty and peaceful charm. I have to tell you about this amazing trip I got to make. We're off to Kanagi Genki Little Village, and I'll be taking a cooking class to make some Japanese sweet treats. Guess what? We'll be staying in a super old-fashioned house. It dates back to 150 years ago. And guess what part of the meal we're having? Japan's capital city for apples is Aomori. Aomori grows over 50% of Japan's apples. It's their pride and joy. You'll find apple everything here. Apple pie, apple cider, apple curry. Yes. There's even a place called the Hirosaki Apple Park, where you can pick your own. We're just getting there.
It's about 150 years old.
Oh my gosh, that's so unique.
A true old-time Japanese experience like no other. I'm so excited.
This is rice, she said. Welcome to Kanagi town, and he's a representative of this facility and plan for today. So please, if you have some questions, please talk to him. And please tell me about your question.
Yeah.
今日はこの田舎の村にようこそおいでいただきました。ありがとうございます。
Welcome to this Kanagi town, rather countryside village in Aomori.
ここ
Please eat.
ありがとうございます。ここのうちはもともと侍のうちです。
This house used to be a house of samurai warriors.
Wow.
でこの家の中は全部見学自由ですので、後でフリーで。
If you like, inside this house, you can see around, stroll around freely. So after the lunch, please look around this facility.
Wonderful. Thank you. Thank you. That's cool.
では、ごゆっくりお楽しみくだ
Please
さい。
enjoy your lunch.
ありがとうございます。
She ate me.
We are here not just for lunch, but to take a class on how to make Japanese traditional sweet wagashi.
Large and size, middle size.
Mochiko is a glutinous rice flour, also called sweet rice flour, made from grinding short-grain sticky rice called mochigome. Despite the name, it doesn't contain gluten. Glutinous just means it's sticky when cooked. Wagashi is a mix of rice flour with water and sugar. So, it was pretty straightforward, but I got to say, it was a really one-of-a-kind experience. Time for tea surprise. I didn't expect it for real matcha tea. they're chatting, I'm going to check out the house around. The former Sotoshima family residence was built in 1871, which is older than the Dazai Osamu Memorial Museum Shyokan, as the family were former samurai, and related by marriage to the former Tsushima family. It is considered to have high cultural value, and is a building that should be preserved and utilized. Therefore, it is utilized by the Kanagi Genki Village General Incorporated Association. The Sobashima family, who owned this old house, served Lord Narinobu, the founder of the Tsugaru clan, distinguished themselves in military service at the Battle of Sekigahara, and served as scholars in the Tsugaru clan until the end of the Edo period. For generations, the family had devoted themselves to the Tsugaru clan with both literary and martial arts skills. Nowadays, this house is a little hotel. You can stay in a 150-year-old thatched roof house and enjoy a private country life experience, including dining around the hearth, swinging on the garden, and harvesting in the fields July-October. Wow, beautiful coffee table. Super imaginative crafted buddy dolls. Wait a minute! So, let me check out what's happening around there without me.
毎晩船で寝て、それで朝起きれば違う港に着いているっていう感じです。
ちなみに、昨日はここだって、今日はここだって、その前はどこって来なかったんですか？
So today is Aomori and yesterday it was Hakodate, right? So the previous day, what city?
Busan, South Korea.
プサンに寄ってます。プサン
We went across the Chinese Sea.
There was a lot of sea. You realize there is a lot of ocean.
Yeah. So the port of call is Aomori, Hakodate, Busan, and
Osaka.
Kobe,
Mount Fuji.
Mount Fuji. にも行って、
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Started in Tokyo.
東京が出発地で。
Hey, my sweet treats still have to wait for me.
Bye.
See ya.
他只要一听见声音，他就这样。
See you guys later.
Of course, we'd love to visit the cherry blossom garden. Walking through a sakura garden in full bloom feels like stepping into a quiet dream. I wish to stay here forever. Whenever you spend time around such an enchanting beauty, it simply fills you with an indescribable sense of timelessness. But, all right, we've got to move fast. They've been waiting for me in the van already. Stop to enjoy the sakura blossoms. They've been waiting for me! It is my last excursion with Celebrity Millennium cruise ship. It was seriously amazing, one of my best. Time to get back to the ship. I was super pleased that I had the courage to ask for one more extra trip to take us to the beautiful Sakura Park. That led to us falling behind our schedule, but honestly, it was worth it to have those timeless memories we got. Apples haven't bloomed yet, right? They say they look even more amazing than cherry blossoms. For now, we can only imagine. Our welcoming crew is right there waiting for us. I must say, I had never witnessed anything quite like a ship being birthed from the port before. Wow, did you encounter that as well? So my clothes are ready to their case once again. We are now on my way back towards Yokohama Port. I still have time to enjoy myself. And make the most of all the credits that I received during my cruise. more exciting adventures follow. I certainly do not say goodbye to Japan yet. Following disembarkation, I will remain on my own solo trip to delve even deeper into this incredible country known as the Rising Sun. The unique traditions, the local cuisine, effortlessly driving on the left side of the road, indulging in the delightful local drinks, and taking pleasure in many more thrilling experiences visiting Japanese hot springs. So, I am definitely not at the end of my journey. Eagerly watch the upcoming second part of the video I have created. I am confident that you won't find yourself being disappointed.